Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? It's Dr. Carmen in the kitchen with you tonight. I'm going to do something quick and easy, and I'm hoping very, very tasty. So, I have a recipe for fried cabbage. I'm from the South. I love cabbage just in general on GP, but I've been wanting to try this fried cabbage recipe forever, and it shouldn't take that long to cook it. It says 15 minutes prep time, 1 hour cook time, and serving. So we'll see how it goes. We have, instead of 2 heads of cabbage, we have 2 bags of coleslaw because my Instacart made a substitution. They didn't have any cabbage heads. So instead of one large cabbage head, we have the coleslaw with the carrots in it. It also calls for bacon, and instead of bacon, I am doing my andouille sausage. Let's see. Then we can still add the garlic, the onions, paprika, and well, instead of paprika, okay, yes, I'm going off script. Instead of the paprika, I'm just going to use my Creole seasonings, and that's what we're doing. Okay, okay. It's all going to be good. It's all going to taste good. I'm going to treat it like regular cabbage in that aspect. I've just never fried cabbage before, so let me get that out before I forget. That's the old one. This one. Just got to loosen it up, and then I have my pink Himalayan sea salt. So we're going to use that. I'm going to turn the fire on. We are using our copper pan today. The copper pan takes a lot of heat to get it going and to get stuff browning because it is a copper pan, but at the same time, it's also easy cleanup, easy peasy, nothing sticks to it. So we're supposed to start cooking the meat and over high heat, medium high heat until it's crispy, and then we're going to add our onions and garlic. I have the Alessi garlic puree. We're going to use up the rest of that jar. And like I said, we're going to use our Creole seasonings, that Paul Prudhomme magic seasoning. It's the low sodium version, and y'all, if you are not low sodium or trying to watch your blood pressure, there's no sodium in that low sodium. So that's why I'm having to add back with the pink Himalayan salt, which is better than iodized salt. At least it has some minerals in it. And why are y'all making noise, peoples? Are we hot? Yes, we are hot. So I'm going to go ahead and put the meat in because we have ignition. Turn it up a little bit more. And see what it do. You know, I forgot the spoon. Goodness gracious. What is she going to do? I can't get it in the spoon drawer because you guys are there with the camera. So we'll just use a super huge serving spoon. Yes, and it's starting to hiss, so we're good. We're going to be frying in a minute. And it's at times like these that I remember I should have the splash guard out, but I got to go search up the splash guard, if you know what I mean. It's in the cabinet somewhere there, but I never think about it until things are already popping on the stove. So let's see, we'll put this back so I'll have a place to put the spoons as my spoon rest. So what we're going to do, like I said, is cook the meat, and then we're going to add the onions to caramelize the onions and the garlic. Garlic cooks really, really fast, so it won't need to be in there as long as the onions. And since it's pureed, that'll make it even faster. Let's see. So and then after we have caramelized the onions, we'll add in the coleslaw. I could begin to cut the bags open. We're going to add in the coleslaw once the onions are caramelized. I knew there was a C word. And then we'll be pretty much done. You just have to stir it slowly and make sure it finishes cooking up. I am using avocado oil because we got stuff cooking on high up here. So it's one of my faves. If you like the coconut oil for sweet and sour stuff, more power to you. Or olive oil if you don't have to have things on high heat. That works great too. I just tend to use up those little bottles of olive oil much faster than the bottles of avocado oil. They come in bigger quantities. At least they do when you get them from the wholesale store. So I don't know if you guys like stuff fried. Give me Southern fried in the comments. If you like fried foods or you like saucy foods, put some sauce in the comments. Let me know. If you just like to keep it raw, put raw in there. I do have salads. It's just not as much fun. I have done sushi. Again, not really supposed to have rice. So that leaves me limited. The meat is cooking up fine there and it smells delicious. These are Adele's andouille sausage. Had to get some sausage like from my hometown. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you're hopping in, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. And tell StreamYard they have permission to show your comments to me because I can't see them otherwise. So it's facebook.com/StreamYard. And you tell them it's okay for them to show what you say because I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Anyway, I promise I'll come back later and catch the comments. Turn it down a little bit now that we're cooking with gas. Ow. They're popping on me. Hot, hot, hot. Yummy. I should have chopped into this frozen seasoning. Me, it's the girl with the shortcuts. But you'll use a knife to get the rest of it out. Don't have time to cut seasoning all the time? Here's your go-to. Buy this stuff at the supermarket and freeze it. Chop it smaller if you want to. It's also easier to chop into if it's frozen. So you can break it up like I'm doing. All right, we are doing not exactly by the recipe, which is what I usually do. I follow the directions implicitly the first go round. Shout outs to Houston. Thank you for joining me, Glenda. We're making fried cabbage. It's the first time I'm trying that. And instead of using bacon in our fried cabbage, we're using andouille sausage. Sure, you've heard of the andouille sausage in Houston. After all, y'all have Papa Do's, one of my favorite restaurants. Now we're going to start to throw the garlic in here. And as I was telling everybody else who was here earlier, we used coleslaw because Instacart made a substitution. They had cabbages, but apparently they were out by the time my shopper got there. So she brought coleslaw. So we're going to make that work since sometimes you put the coleslaw and the cabbage. I mean, I don't have to slice and dice the carrots to put in here either. So we're just waiting for the onions to start caramelizing, and then we'll put in the cabbage. This andouille seasoning meat is, yeah, you know about it. Yep, definitely goes in gumbo. Oh, but you know what else I like in gumbo? Do you guys have D&D sausage? I forgot what the D stand for. D is in David. That is some good sausage, and they even make it spicy. OMG. Got some at Walmart when I was back home. Yummy. All right, a few more minutes on the onion. I probably could have put a couple more sausage links in there, the andouille sausage, but oh well. Oh, well, it is what it is. Smells delish. Like I said, if it's only like 30, 45 minutes to cook time, I'm okay with it. I like the quick and dirty when you get off late and you want something easy. And I didn't feel like doing this on Monday, so hey. All right, here we go with the cabbage. Like I said, they suggested one head. I'm going to try to get 2 bags of coleslaw in here. Let's see, do we have to do anything else? Maybe we'll just do 1 bag. That's a lot. I might have to put this in the thing and freeze it. Yeah, because that looks like a lot right there. I still think I should have put more meat in here. Put some pink Himalayan salt. This pink Himalayan salt I bought at BJ's. It's not as well seasoned as the one from Sam's. I will definitely get the Sam's version again. I'm having to use more because it doesn't taste that salty. And then we have the Paul Prudhomme. Oh, it's salt-free, not low sodium. So there's absolutely no salt in here. I can attest to that. So that's why I also have to add more pink Himalayan sea salt. But instead of doing the paprika and onions and garlic powder and stuff, that's all in here. So that's why we do that. It's all part of that Creole seasoning mix with a few other things. Yeah, this is working out pretty good. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm going to try to bring it up to you. So that's just the 1 bag. I put the other bag in the fridge because this is a lot. And I'll get 3 or 4 meals out of this. Definitely should have put more meat in here. And that's basically it. You just season it to taste. And once the cabbage is cooked down, you're good to go. And like I said, I use Heart Healthy. Good night, Betty. Thank you for watching. I use Heart Healthy oil, the avocado oil. All right, you cannot stay, it's too big. Machines don't always cut it up like you want it. But that's okay. Any shortcuts we can take. So that's what it's looking like, and it's gonna be yummy. And that's, you got your cabbage in here, you got your carrots in here with some beta carotene. So you're getting some good vitamins and minerals. Thank you, Glenda. I'm gonna taste some of this once it cooks down. So how's everybody's week going so far? Did you guys cook on Sunday and just have leftovers? Or is there a different night of the week that you do your big cooking job or meal planning and meal prep? That's another big piece. Come on. Get some of the garlic off the spoon. Get that in there good. And it says about 30 minutes, but I think we're going to be good in about 20 more. Don't need that whole 30 minutes. And like I said, since it's the copper pot, it will clean up really easy. I'll just put it in a Tupperware dish and keep it moving. Let's see. Oh man, that's good. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That is fabulous. Fabulous. I don't know what else you need because I don't think you need anything else. Maybe a little bit more meat. But this is good. Like I said, it's probably 3 or 4 servings on this. I'm going to turn it down. And that's all you got to do for the fried cabbage. If you like this recipe, put some hearts in the comments. Oh, Glenda does hers on Sunday. That was Magic Seasoning, the salt-free Magic Seasoning by Paul Prudhomme. It has absolutely no sodium in it, so if you are watching your sodium, it's safe. I can attest to it because I never tasted any salt in it. But, you know, that along with the pink Himalayan sea salt, man, knocked it out the park. Out the park. Just stir it again. All right, yep. And we are good to go. Good to go. Dinner is served and it's 8 o'clock, so it's not going to be too much later for me because it's pretty much finished cooking and I'll have time to rest and digest. Yeah, no sodium in that one. Still get all the Creole seasoning flavor. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so that is that. If you want more of these recipes, remember to put some hearts down there and to share me out to other people who want to try some recipes or see how I adapt the recipes to make it work for me. If it's higher sodium, sugar, and salt content in those, although I don't really worry about the salt as much because I have the pink Himalayan salt. I will hook up some traditional dishes that are a lot more carby, a lot less heart healthy for you guys to see. See you soon, Glenda. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. And drop VIP in the comments if you want me to notify you when I'm going live, or tell Facebook and YouTube that you want to subscribe and see me first, and they will notify you when I come on. All right, have a good night. And remember, just because it's healthy doesn't mean it's not full of flavor. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good night.